People don't just get fed up and leave you. People don't just get angry and leave you. It doesn't mean that you did a mistake at first. That is why the person intentionally left or doesn't want to continue the relationship anymore. There is a point where people get fed up and they don't want to continue again. It might not be what you did instantly that made them fed up. Stay with me. Everybody who has gone through a particular experience and they come out from that experience, they no longer remain the same. Any person who has gone through a particular mental stuff or gone through something hard, when they come out from that thing, they don't remain the same person, they change. Most psychologists will say that they have gone into flight mode. No. Let me break it down to you. Let's put it, for example, you have been dating somebody and you've been dating this person for a long time. There are times this person have done something that you were supposed to leave the relationship, but because of love, you were still in that relationship. You forgive the person over and over. You had to even start breaking your own boundaries because of love. Some things that you were against, you started accepting it. Some things that you know this is not what you're supposed to be doing, you started accepting those things because you wanted to prove you love the person. Now let me sum all this up for you so you understand what I'm saying. A lot of you are going through the same problem currently right now, where you have found yourself in a situation where you are like, I'm doing things so that the relationship will work out, so that the marriage will work out. But guess what? It's not working out. It's getting worse. Do you know that when you finally make up your mind to leave that relationship or marriage, you don't become the same person, you become a different person? I want you to understand that people literally know what they are doing. I want you to have this in mind. Everybody know what they are doing. There is nothing like, oh, it was a mistake, oh, I forget. No. In fact, I want you to understand that people know what they are doing to the extent that they have a strategy to get whatever they want. So don't be surprised when you see characters or you see attitude from nowhere. Just understand that this is this person's strategy. This is the way they do things. This is the way they have been doing things, and it has been working out for them. But guess what? It will not work out for you because why? You have experienced things like that and you are now a different person. Let me break it down for you in a more better sense. When you've gone through something in a relationship or in a marriage and you come out from that thing, now what am I making you guys to understand? This applies to both men and women. Men get fed up, women get fed up. And they don't get fed up because of what you did instantly. They get fed up because they have tried. There are people that have gone against their own will to make a relationship work. And at the end of the day, it hurts them. There are men and women that have gone against their own belief system. There are men and women that have the things they know that this is against them, this is not what they do, but they have to do it because they want the relationship to work. But at the end of the day, that shit hurt them. And guess what? When such kind of people come out from a relationship like that, they don't allow a chance of manipulation or control or you trying to do them anything. In fact, they become so aware to the extent that they recognize patterns. So don't be surprised when you are talking to somebody. You are talking to the person. All of a sudden, the person cut you off. The person doesn't want to talk to you again. Now, it might not be because people like that don't cut you off when you did something once. No. If a pattern is done once, there's no problem. Everybody is imperfect, right? But when a pattern is that same pattern is now being repeated one or two or three times. You see, people that have been through situations like that, that are very self-aware, that are wise, they have understand pattern, they no longer continue that conversation with you again. They no longer want to talk to you again. Do you know why? Because they already know where this is going to end. Even if they try to say, no, nobody's perfect, let me make it work because you love the person you want to do. No. They might love you so deeply, but because they have seen patterns like this and they know what it is going to happen in the future, they know what it can cause. Now, people, they are now doing it not just only to protect themselves, they are also doing it to protect you. When a pattern is repeated once, you might say, okay, this person is feeling this way. But if that same thing is repeated twice again, people who have been through such situations, who is now self-aware, they will never continue with you. They will not continue that conversation or that relationship or that talking stage. They will not continue with you. Not because they are scared, not because they are not confident, not because they are not okay, not because something is bad, but they have seen patterns and they understand patterns does not lie. You might lie, but your pattern cannot lie. So they already know that this thing, they know what it is going to be in the future. This is why I tell people, date with intentions. Date with Now they tell people date with intentions. So when they understand these things they have seen, they don't want to continue. It's not as if you are their enemy. Huh? You might be a sweet person that they are talking to, but they have understand this pattern and they know going forward with it, it only takes time for the same thing to escalate. And those are the kind of people that love very, very hard. So if you see somebody all of a sudden understand your pattern, sees this, and they stop talking, they've something they've seen. Now, take time. Most of you, this is where you get a problem. You have a pattern that is bad or something that they have seen. And you see somebody say, I will accept you like that. Trust me, that person accepting you like that does not love you. There is nothing like accept me the way I am. No, you have to become better for yourself. You understand? Probably one man's choice is another man's poison. You will go and see somebody who will tolerate such kind of a thing, who will accept that. Maybe the person has not been in that kind of situation. But I'm telling you, people who have been through things like that understand pattern, they know this, they know where it is going to end. They know where it is going to go to. No matter how strong the love is, they are ready to take themselves out because they don't want that same cycle to repeat itself again. They know how it will be. They already know this thing that has happened the first time and it happens the second time. They know what it is going to be in the future. They